Vladimir Klavdiyevich Arsenyev was a Russian explorer of the Far East who recounted his travels in a series of books and telling of his military journeys to the Ussuri basin with Dersu Uzala, a native hunter, from 1902 to 1907. He was the first to describe numerous species of Siberian flora and lifestyle of native ethnic people. Early life. Arsenyev was born in St. Petersburg, Russian Empire. His father, born a serf, became the chief of the Moscow District Railway. After a military education, Arsenyev began his expeditions to the forests of the Far East. He lived in Vladivostok through the years of the Russian Civil War and was a commissar for ethnic minorities of the independent Far Eastern Republic. After the Far Eastern Republic was absorbed by Soviet Russia in 1922, Arsenyev refused to emigrate and stayed in Vladivostok. Work. Arsenyev is most famous for authoring many books about his explorations, including some 60 works on the geography, wildlife and ethnography of the regions he traveled. Arsenyev's most famous book, Dersu Uzala, is a memoir of 3 expeditions in the Ussurian taiga of northern Asia along the Sea of Japan and north to Vladivostok. The book is named after Arsenyev's guide, an Ussurian native of the Nanite Goldi tribe. Eventually the book was made into 2 films, one by Soviet director Agassi Babayan in 1961, the other by Japanese filmmaker Akira Kurosawa in 1975. The latter Dersu Uzala version won that year's Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film. The third book of Arsenyev's trilogy, In the Sikhote-Alin Mountains, was published posthumously in 1937. Personal life. Arsenyev died in 1930 in Vladivostok at the age of 57. His widow, Margarita Nikolaevna Arsenyeva, was arrested in 1934 and again in 1937 after being accused of being a member of an underground organization of spies and saboteurs allegedly headed by her late husband. The military court hearings of the case took only 10 minutes and sentenced her to death. She was executed immediately. Arsenyev's daughter Natalia also was arrested in April 1941 and sentenced to the Gulag. Arsenyev's family home in Vladivostok has been made into a museum. Arsenyev, a town located in Primorsky Krai, was named after him. Bibliography. The first book of Dersu Uzala trilogy, 1907. Dersu Uzala, translated by Malcolm Burr as Dersu the Trapper. Kingston, N.Y. Macpherson and Amp Company, 1996. The third book of the Dersu Uzala trilogy, published posthumously in 1937.